welcome back to another Final Table commentary. If at any point in time you find yourself not caring for the commentary, there'll be a link in the description down below to the video and KalipokerTV poker replays, so you can go check out the action in some silence. With all that being said, we got a 1K from the recent WCOOP 2024. We got Darwin on the final table, Clop Cop, drawing Dead, Padilla, Romeo Pro, Harry Potter, the Big Dog, Dart, and Sanjanas. Darwin's going to start things off with a couple of aces. Would you go away there, thing? Come on, we just want to see the table. There we go. Padilla with the 5-6 suited and 30 blinds will lay it down. Dart in the big has some playing chips, 53 blinds. 8 and a jack. Not suited. They're still going to come along to the queen 8-3 flop. Middle pair for Dart. Darwin with the overpair of aces. No backdoor flush draw for Dart, but a backdoor straight draw. We see a small bet ski, 1.5 blinds, and I think Dart finds the call here. We'll be off to the turn. Four of diamonds. This is kind of a brick, eh? A card below the 8, the flush draw misses. There's no backdoor flush draw. There might be a few straight draws. Like 5, 6, 6, 7 suited. Darwin can go for another bet ski. Large at that. 6.7 blinds into 9. And then hopefully Dart can find the fold here. There's still a lot of draws. There's some broadways, the heart draws that Darwin could be holding. Nice little fold there by the pair of 8s. Romeo Pro with 10-8 suited and 48 blinds. I think we open on up into Sanjanas's big blind. Dart and the small. Harry Potter with an ace and a 9. 22 blinds. I suppose we let it go. A 3-bet would be sexy. Oh, Harry Potter's going to do it, aren't you? No. Passes on the spot. Sanjanas in the big with a king and a 9. We're playing about 31 blinds effective. I think we defend here. Let's go to the flop dealer. 7-5-4. So straight draw for Romeo Pro to the 6. 2 overcards. Sanjanas has some backdoor straight draw. A backdoor straight draw and 2 overs. 2.5 blinds is the bet. We like to see this from Romeo Pro, and they'll take it down right then and there. Clop Cop under the gun with Jack 7 suited will let it go. One of the most playable holdings dealt. Dart on the button with an ace and a 6. Will likely get the chance to open it up. Whoa, look at this from Romeo Pro, 9-5-0. Into Darwin's big, Sanjanas in the small. Dart with playing chips on the button. Romeo Pro says 9-5 offsuit. Jack 5 will defend the big queen 8-4 flop. Romeo's probably going to take down this pot too. A little c-bet. Darwin will fold the backdoor straight draws. Right. 2.5 blinds. It's a big c-bet. Still going to get the job done. That's awesome. Blinds go up. Romeo Pro in first place with 44 blinds. Ace 9 suited. That's a beautiful holding. Harry Potter with a couple of ducks will fold. Then it doesn't look like anybody else has a playable holding. Dart with 8-7-0 in the cutoff will let it go. Clop Cop in the big. 9-4-0 says goodbye. 8-3-0 for Romeo Pro will fold. So there's an ace queen in the small. Darwin with a queen and a 9 on the button. Queen deuce suited for big dog. I think we're going to pass on the spot here. Not quite the holding we want to play. Darwin on the button will even fold the queen 9. Very interesting. Ace queen for Clop Cop can't go wrong here. Just no folding. All in is the play, and they'll get it through pre. Ace 9 for Romeo Pro under the gun will raise it up. Ace 9 for Darwin and the cutoff will fold. Ace 7 suited for Clop Cop, I think hits the muck. Romeo might get this through pre. Be a cool 3-bet from Klopkop. What if they made it like 4 blinds? Just something interesting. 4.5 maybe? Leave yourself with like 9 behind. Would have been very cute. Anyways, Big Dog's got a couple of kings. Suited ace for Sanjanas. Other than that, not much doing. What size does Big Dog go? 2.7. Interesting stuff. Go for the big raise pre. Gonna clear out all these holdings. I don't think Romeo defends Queen 6 offsuit. Nope. Ace and a king for drawing dead. We got a queen jack for Klopkop. I don't know if we're gonna open it up. A7-0 for Darwin. We'll probably let it go. 9 jack suited for Romeo. That is a 3-betting holding. With this, we could see some fireworks here. Perhaps a raise, a 3-bet, 4-bet all in. Romeo Pro will fold. I don't know if we call from the small. It's a weird spot here with Jack 9 suited. I think we want a 3-bet or fold. Yeah? I chew in the big blind. All in jam. Romeo Pro's gonna get called by the ace king here with about 40%. Drawing dead. It just has to click the call button. Here we go. Looking for a 10 or some diamonds. 10 on the river, that will do. Drawing dead's 2 pairs, no good. Romeo Pro gets lucky. Gotta say, I love to see it. Big fan of Romeo Pro. Oh boy, they just rip it in, say fuck it, we're not playing post flop. We lose drawing dead. Queen 5 suited for Romeo Pro will rip it in for 30 blinds. The Big Dog's got a couple of 9s. Queen Jack suited for a Harry Potter. This is hilarious. What are we doing, Romeo? We could have avoided all of this with the min raise. Call by the 9s. Okay, we're looking for a queen. Or an ace? Nope, but we get a 7 on the river. Big pot for the Big Dog. I don't get it. Why was he jamming 30 blinds with Queen 5 on the button there? I understand the Jack 9 suited jam. The Queen 5 suited jam was just for fun. Romeo Pro. Oh, so interesting. They're a great player, so it's just like there's got to be some logic behind it that we can find. The Big Dog's got to fold so often there. If they want to preserve money, or if they want to make money, sorry. They preserve their chips, often they find folds. The Big Dog wakes up with a strong pocket pair. As we saw Harry Potter fold the Queen Jack suited, which was a 3-betting hand. So it's just like Romeo Pro says, I can get Queen Jack suited to fold the small. Unfortunately, I can't get 9-9 to fold the big. As 6-7 flops a straight draw and flush draw, Queen 9 completely whiffs. Gotta say, I like to see the Big Dog at least playing call with this holding here. They gotta play back at Romeo Pro in some which way. Romeo Pro will take this little pot down and get back in first place, but they're getting a little out of line here. Klopkop with a suited ace under the gun. Don't do it. I might get through. Do it. There we go. We do get the min raise from Klopkop. I saw Harry Potter with an ace and I thought it was a good one, but no, ace 8-0 hits the muck. Darwin with 10-9 in the big, I think will defend. This range should be pretty damn tight, but Klopkop is showing us ace 6 suited will go for the open, so they're not afraid to get after it as the raise does get through pre. Ace Queen for Romeo, ace 10 for Big Dog. Big Dog just lays it down. What a wizard. Deuce deuce for Klopkop in the big. I think we play call. Right? We want to see a deuce on the flop. Ace high board. All spades. Something like that. All in from the Ducks. Quick call from the ace queen. We're flipping for a big stack. Oh, look at that. Almost got it. Ace or a queen dealer. Nope. Clop cop. Does get the set of deuces. 2 spades. Romeo Pro with top pair. Makes 2 pairs on the turn. And, well, the deuces hold. King queen for Romeo Pro will raise under the gun. Ace deuce for Padilla in the big will defend. I think we play call. A 3-bet would be cool, like make it like 6 blinds, something small. Romeo Pro is defending chips, so maybe it won't work out. So Padilla does just find the reasonable call, Jack 9-6 flop. Straight draw for Romeo Pro, 2 overcards. Ace high still good for Padilla for the time being, but they don't have a great reason to hang in there. They see a small betski and they swiftly fold. Ace queen for Romeo in the big. Doesn't look like there's any other playable holding. 7 jack for Padilla in the small. 8-7-0 for Dart will fold from where the high or low? From the low jack. Does fold around to Padilla. And they walk out the ace queen. Ace 8 suited for the big dog under the gun will raise. Darts with a king and a jack will fold. King 10 for Darwin will hit the muck. Padilla ace 9-0 will let it go. Romeo with the king 4-0. Oh, do it. No, they just found a fold this time. Ace jack for Romeo. It's a strong holding. King, or that's not a king, that's a queen and a jack for Padilla. From the cutoff, I think we'll raise it up. 2 blinds to go. Do we just preserve our chips? No, we're going to make it 2.3 blinds. Interesting stuff. Romeo with the ace and the jack. They could play 3-bet. Ace jack also doesn't mind just calling here. Romeo says, let's go to the flop. Ace 8-7. No hearts for Padilla. Backdoor straight draws. They'll check it on over and it looks like they're done with the pot. Romeo might bet small, might check it back. There's a small betski. 1.5 blinds into 7. And Padilla folds. Queen for Padilla, ace 3 suited for Romeo. We could see a little bit of fireworks here. 6-5 suited for Clop Cop. If they go for the open, Padilla might go for a small 3-bet, and then I think Romeo can get away from it. But if we get a Padilla open, Romeo might go for a 3-bet. We're about to find out. 2.3x again from Padilla. Romeo deep in the tank here, thinking this one through. What size would we make it? Like 5.8 or something silly? Do we ever play call instead? 4 blinds from Romeo. Then what does Padilla do with the queen and the queen? You can't go wrong here. They rip it in quickly and they'll get it through pre. Small 3-bet doesn't work out for Romeo. Gotta say I like to see it. Queen jack suited for Romeo will come in for the open. And probably get it through pre-flop. Romeo taking it their time. What size do we go? 1 blind, we're limping it in. Interesting stuff. Interesting change of pace here by Romeo. I wonder why the queen jack suited wants to limp it in. Keep the small blind in there with 6-7. 8 deuce comes along. Queen 10-7 flop. Top pair for Romeo with the backdoor royal flush draw. Sanjaness with some backdoor straight draws. Darts with bottom pair. Backdoor flush draw, will probably let it go. Easy fold for Sanjaness. And little pot slides for Romeo's way. Aces for Big Dog. Romeo with a playable 9-7 suited. Probably coming in for the open. 2 blinds. Interesting stuff. Romeo limps in the Queen Jack suited. Raises the 9-7 suited 1 seat over. See a 3-bet to 6 blinds from the Big Dog. Romeo does cover. No, he doesn't. My apologies. He does not cover him. So Romeo can't put the ICM pressure on him, but rather Big Dog's able to put the pressure on Romeo. They're thinking about a 4-bet. They could always click it back. So it would be a nice fold. Just find a better spot. Don't think that's going to happen though. Romeo's probably going to play call or raise. And I think a call might be a little bit more likely. It's just the holding they have. They do go for the 4-bet. If I'm Big Dog, I just play call. Play in position post flop. You could always 5-bet to like 18 blinds. There we go. 5-bet to 18 blinds. And now Romeo's in a weird spot. Out of position. 6 more to call. Would put the make the pot 38.5 blinds. Hopefully Romeo doesn't. Oh, he does jam right into aces. Oh no. 9-7 does not flop well. Turns okay. No 8 for Romeo. There, Gonzo Alonzo. Oh, and look at Big Dog now. He says, I've got 92 blinds, Queen Jack suited. I'm all in, dealer. Look at the table. Big Dog's got 95 blinds. The next biggest is Dart with 28. 7-7 for Harry Potter. We haven't heard from them yet. Could you imagine if you were a staker of Romeo Pro? I doubt that he needs to be staked, but like, I'm just thinking. Or if he was in your stable, if you were, I don't know, it's just hilarious. It's 9-7 suited, goes buck wild. Ace Queen for Clop Cop. We're gonna have a flip for a choose life. Good start. Good turn. And a good river. Harry Potter makes a flush there. Ace high, no good. Romeo. What a funny little happening that was. Ace Jack suited for Sanjaness. Oh, I'll go for the effective rip. Leave himself with 3 blinds just in case there's a whole lot of all-ins. Big Dog with the 5-4 suited will probably let it go. This isn't a bounty tournament. There's no reason to stick it in here. Whoa, Romeo Pro. Whoa, wee wah. Oh, it's hard to speak now. I don't even know what the hell to say. What a show by Romeo. Just fun to watch, I guess. Queen 6 for Clop Cop. Looking away from the screen. They'll come back and click the fold button. Harry Potter with a Queen 8 in the small. Might limp it in. There's a little Limpski. Check back from the 8-5, ace, ace, 4 flop. Flop goes check, check, 4 on the turn. Queen high is good. 8 is not a chop pot. A 4 or an ace is though. What about a king? A king as well. The big dog could win with a 5. Or a Betsky. Could we get queen high off the pot? Unlikely. So we're playing, Harry Potter's playing aces and 8s with a queen kicker. This is a pretty bad card for the big dog, as they're going to pay off this one big blind bet. It would be a nice fold by them. It's only one big blind, but it'd still be a very nice fold. They go for the raise. Uh-oh. I think Harry finds the call. Right? Uh-oh, what a play by the big dog. I'm starting to second guess myself. Harry Potter might lay this down. Uh-oh, Harry Potter, please just click the call button. Just see what he's holding. Just get so curious. 3.5 blinds. They mean a lot to him right now. He's only got 19. Click call. You wouldn't expect a worse 8 to be doing this, but we can obviously see the... Oh, no, Harry Potter lays it down. Was that turning their hand into a bluff there? As that's what it seemingly effectively did. If so, what a play by the big dog. I wonder, like, for me, when I see that play, it kind of looks like we're trying to get called by a king high. But maybe that's just a bluff. The big dog's repping the aces or 4, and they're blocking 8x. But then it's like, are you trying to get a better 8x to fold? It's just a very interesting happening. It seems like the big dog is more likely trying to get called by a king high. That's just my silly opinion. Harry Potter lays down the better 8. They're down to 19 blinds. But they're still in 3rd place, you know, so it's just like, I think that's why they had to be in chip preservation mode. So how many players we got? We got 7 players. We've locked up 9.5 grand. If Harry Potter could get all the way to 3rd, they would triple their money there. So they've got a good reason to hang out patiently. And big dog's likely to put a lot of pressure on their opponents. We've seen it from them. Big dog will fold the 10-4-0. Jack 6-0 might hit the muck. This would be a nice little open from Dart. No, Darwin just gets a walk. Clop cop in the big with a queen and a 10. We see ace 10 for Sag and S, 7-7 for Dart. Dart goes for the open. Sag and S. What do we do with ace 10-0? Do we fold here? 16 blinds? No, he does go for a 3-bet, effectively ripping it in. This could be a big pot. Dart might lay down the 7s. Or we're just going to be flipping for Sanjanas's life. 7s do hit the muck. Ace 9 for Darwin on the button. The big dog with a couple of 3s. They'll likely open it up. Darwin might lay down ace 9-0. Being in 2nd place now. What do we do here? A 3-bet would be super cool from Darwin. We don't have to go large, make it 4.5 or something. I think the big dog will call, so maybe we're going to pass in the spot. No, Darwin takes it, 4.6 blinds. Very nice. You love to see this. Hopefully the big dog doesn't rip, his Darwin might fold ace 9-0. Even though they're flipping here. 4-4 for Bedelia will hit the muck. If I'm big dog, I think I call, but I think a lot of players play more aggressively and rip it in here. Big dog finds the call. King 9-3 flop. That's bottom set versus middle pair with top kicker. I don't think Darwin puts too many pennies in the middle. If an ace or a 9 comes on the turn, then obviously they're in real trouble. Do we bet like 10% here? Darwin bets right around that. 3-3, I think we call. There's a lot of draws out there. 6 on the turn, so Darwin's dead. Uh-oh, Darwin's out of here. Nope. Check, check. Check, check. The thing is, I'm just worried about the river. Darwin bets 4 blinds. Big dog calls, 7 on the river. This will go check, check. There we go. So pretty big pot going big dog's way. 23 blinds. Darwin down to 10. That puts him in last place. Ace 3 suited for big dog will raise under the gun. No, just an all-in under the gun. Dart with ace king suited will stick it in. I'll have about 75% here. A 3 is dead. 2 3s are dead. Only 2 diamonds are dead, so 1 4. So if you're a good card counter, it's just like, how many outs does big dog have? Very few. Ace king suited will certainly stick it in here, right? So the thing is to think about, when you win here, you'll be up to 40 blinds. 43, as we see a straight draw. Chop outs. Ace on the river, that's clean for Dart. So when you win and you're up to 43 blinds, you're in second place and you're very, very comfortable there. You can hang out super patiently. Big dog is going to put a lot of pressure on the short stacks. Ace 4-0 for Clop Cop, don't do it. Harry Potter with ace jack suited in the small. Don't you dare do it. Don't do it, Clop. They could always go for a min raise. They just pass on the spot entirely. That's good news. Ace jack isn't going to get much action, but Harry Potter could limp it in. Maybe big dog raises. Then we get a 3-bet all in. Harry Potter might just stick it in, might raise to 3 blinds. We got options here. The 3 blind raise comes in. I think big dog folds. Yep. Jack jack for Harry. King 4 suited for Dart in the big. It is a defending hand. I don't think it's a 3-betting hand, although if they were deeper, potentially it could come in. Jacks will raise from the button. Queen 9-0 for big dog. Folds. Dart plays call, I think. Do we ever 3-bet to 6 blinds? Just something cute. Ace 8-7 flop, not this time. So backdoor nut flush draw for darts. They'll call a small bet if it comes in. 1.3 blinds. Whoa, they do just swiftly fold facing the small bet. I guess that's just a strong range from Harry Potter. Dart with the backdoor flush draw and overcard to the jacks. Swiftly pass on through this little intermission. King queen for Darwin under the gun. Ace jack for Clop Cop. All in. Darwin plays a non-all in size. 2 blinds to go. Ace jack hits the muck. And Darwin gets the raise through pre. Everybody's a little bit worried there. Ace jack suited for Padilla. 11.5 blinds. Do we raise to like 4 or something like that? 4.5? Or is it more like 7? Leave yourself with like 4 blinds behind. Nah, Padilla says go for a 2.2x. Just be a reasonable human being. Big dog with the Jack 10 goes for the min raise. 3-bet. Oh, this is so fun. Just doing what Romeo was doing earlier. Now, do you call or do you rip it in with ace jack suited? There's the all in, and the Jack 10 hits the muck. Not much doing here. Jack 9 for Darwin in the small. Queen 8 for Saginas might get a chance to raise the button. They're playing about 10 blinds effective, so I think it would be a jam. So they might pass on the spot because of that. Yep. Jack 9 for Darwin. I think they're not afraid to rip it in here. Yeah, they'll just stick it in and take it down pre. Ace and a king for Padilla and the big, a couple of kings for Darwin. We'll see a little bit of cuteness before this gets all in pre-flop. Darwin will go for a min raise. Padilla with the ace king. Do we just stick it in? Make our life easy? Out of position? We're playing 11 blinds deep. So there's no cuteness, just a raise and a call. And an ace on the flop, only one king remaining, and Darwin is Gonzo Alonzo. We're down to 6. So everybody's locked up 12.5 grand. Boopity boo. Ace king again for Padilla. King 7 for Harry in the big. Probably get a 3x raise and a take it down pre. Does Harry defend? We got Klop Cop sitting there with 7 blinds. Saginas with 15. If we call, these 2 blinds are important to us. We could just fold and preserve. Yep, there we go. We're moving along. 10-5 for Harry. We'll just fold. Big dog gets a walk with Queen 2-0. King and a 10 for Padilla on the cutoff. What do we do? 32 blinds. We're likely to play in position as Harry's going to fold. Big dog lets go of their button. Dart in the big with 8-3 suited. Might just fold. They got some chips to play with, so they do find the call button. 10-10-9 flop. 3 in a row for Dart. 3 of a kind for Padilla. Seems like a 3's coming on the turn. 1.32 blinds. Just kidding. King Jack for Big Dog. Ace 9 for Harry. Queen for Saginas. Harry lays down the ace. King Jack will open the button. If I'm Saginas, I just rip it in here. They could always go for a smaller 3-bet, which would be cool to see. I don't think we make it like 4 blinds, but like 5.8. Maybe that's stupid. Maybe you just rip it in. 5.2. So the small bet does come in. Small 3-bet. And Big Dog likely to lay it down. Do we rip it in? I don't think we play call. In position though. There's the all in. Saginas with the quick call, sweating the kings. Queen on the flop. No straight held for Big Dog on the turn. That's a boat. Saginas has 30 blinds. Ace 7 for Dart. 10-3 suited for Big Dog. Big Dog folds. Dart will raise the button and take it down pre. Ooh, nice big sizing, 2.5 blinds from Dart. And Klop Cop folds. Ace 3 suited for Harry. We'll raise under the gun. No, we aren't going to. We're off 16 blinds, my bad. 5-4 suited for Big Dog. We'll raise it up. Ace 3 for Klop Cop. I think hits the muck. Ace 4-0 for Padilla in the big. I'm not too sure what to do with. Do we play call? Do we preserve chips? We preserve chips. There we go. 3-3 for big dog will open. And get it through pre. Nine, 7 suited for dart will fold under the gun. Ace queen for clop cop will stick it all in. And I think they get it through pre-flop. 10-7-0 for big dog in the big. Whoa, the big dog in the big. Ace queen rips. And takes it down pre. Ace and a 5 for big dog. 10-10 for clop cop. We'll see the jam again. 7.5 blinds. I don't think we go for the min raise, but clop cop might. Nah, they're just playing reasonable cards. They're just on top of their game. They're ripping it in. Bloppity boppity boo. Ace 5 for clop cop. We'll let this go. Queen jack for Harry Potter. I think we might fold here, right? Nice. They find the open. They're covered by the remaining players. We haven't heard too much from them. Their opponents aren't holding much of anything. Sag and Ass with the 7 and a 5 in the big. They are still going to defend Ace King 2 flop. Harry will go for a c-bet and take it down. Backdoor straight draw for Sag and Ass. I wonder if Harry Potter checks looking to realize their equity. Nope. Just a spot where they need to bet and take it down. King jack for Harry. 17.5 blinds. Huh. I don't know. Do we take another spot? 2 in a row for Harry. They are going to go for the 2.5x raise. Ace 4 hits the muck from the small. And clop cop in the big with a 5-7 offsuit will fold. King 9 for Dar. Oh, that's not Darwin. What the hell, darts? How did I get that mixed up? I mean, it starts with the same 3 letters, so that's how. Anyways, the King 9 raise should get through pre. Not too much doing here. Mm-mm-mm. 4-4 for the big dog will raise under the gun. Ace 3 for Harry. Look at this by Harry. 5.6 blinds and the raise gets through pre. What a cute little 3-bet. Clop cop with a king and an 8 off 7.5 blinds. I think we lay it down. 9-4 suited on the button. We'll probably fold. Jack 3 suited for Harry Potter in the small. Just gonna fold it. Big dog gets a walk. Ace 9 suited for clop cop. A couple of queens for Bedelia. If I'm clop cop, I stick it in. But yeah, there's the all in. Queens will play call, I think. Do we want to raise? Isolate the pot? I think we play call. Queens call. Harry Potter will fold. Big dog will fold. Dart will fold. And big dog's folding one of clops out. So they're going to need some diamonds or some shit. A bunch of 9s or an 8. An 8 will do, but we don't find it. Bedelia knocks out clop cop. They're Gonzo Alonzo in 6th. Getting 12.5 grand for their efforts. Harry Potter's taking some time with the 6 and the 10, but they'll lay it down. Big dog with the king and the 9 will raise the button. Ace 7 suited for dart in the small. Do we call? Call from the small? Yep. Queen 9 8 flop, 2 clubs for dart. Pair of 9s, backdoor flush draw for big dog with the backdoor straight draw. Dart with some backdoor straight draws as well. We get a free 8 of diamonds on the turn. So king 9's still best. Sweating the ace and clubs. Jack of clubs on the river. Dart with a nut flush. Nope. There's some straight flush 10-9 suited in there. Board is paired. River goes check check. Dart gets no money. Very funny happening. 10-4 suited for big dog will fold. Does Padilla get a walk with 7-2-0? Beautiful. Nine six suited for big dog will raise. Doobity doo. Doobity doo doo doo. Dart, what are you thinking about? 8-3 offsuit. Hit the muck. There we go. King 4 for Harry. Harry will fold. Queen Jack for Padilla on the button. We'll raise. Queen 8 suited for big dog in the big. We'll call. 10-8 5 flop. Interesting shit is Padilla's got the straight draw to the 9, the backdoor flush draw, 2 overcards. Big dog with a middle pair backdoor straight draw. Do we see a bet and a call? Small bet. 1.29 blinds, very small. Bet and a call is coming in. King on the turn, so Padilla picks up some more straight outs to the aces. And the king is a good card to fire another barrel. Try to get a 5 or an 8 to fold. Bet large and proud. 6.12, no, 1.7. Holy moly, how did I get that wrong? 6.17 blinds is the bet. And the pair of 8s hit the muck. Blinds go up. Ace 8 for Saginas. Will fold. Harry Potter with an ace and a 4 on the button. So just like that, Padilla is in a very comfy second place position with 40 blinds. Dart with 30. Big dog with 47. Harry with 17 will raise the button and take it down pre. Not much doing here. Saginas with a couple of 8s. We'll see a raise from the button. The question is, do we jam it here on pre? Do we call and take a post flop? What do we do, Saginas? Saginas just rips it in, makes their life easy, and they take it down pre-flop. Jack 9 for Harry under the gun will fold. Ace and a king for Dart won't get any action. They'll raise from the button and take it down pre. So we got 5 players. Everybody's locked up 16 grand. Next ladder would be for about 5. So about 5 buy-ins. Might not mean too much to these players. Although if they get, like, say, 3rd, that's 28 buy-ins. That means a whole lot. An extra 12 buy-ins? Whoa, wee-wee-wah. So you get, yeah, so you just, some of these players are going to hang out patiently. Dart with the king 10. Oh, we'll go for a little c-bet on the ace high board. Harry Potter lets it go with the 8-7. King Jack for Padilla. We'll raise the button and take it down pre. Doopity doo, doopity dee. 10 and a 10 for big dog. Padilla with a 5 and a 4 will raise from the cutoff. I wonder if 10-10 calls or 3 bets. Big dog says we play call. Dart in the big with a 10 and a 9. We'll let it go. 8-6, 2 flop, 2 hearts, and a straight draw for Padilla. You got 2 straight draws, a 3 or a 7. So a double gutter with the flush draw, checks it back, makes a pair of 4s. 10-10 sees a wet-ass board. 3-5 makes a straight. 10-10 leads out for 3.5. Well, that's kind of cute how that all worked out. I think it's just a 2/3 pot size bet. As we get a 3 on the river, so Padilla does make their straight. But it's a one-liner to the 5. So I don't know how many pennies Big Dog loses here. They might try to still get like ace 8, ace 6. Like the king 8, queen 8, queen 6. Like some of these like suited holdings, the one pair hands to call. So they do go for the small bet ski. Like what about ace 4 of hearts? Would it still flicking a call for a small bet ski? You know, probably not. But maybe like ace 6 of spades. We get the raise from the straight, of course. And a swift fold from the 10s. So just like that, Padilla is in first place with 50 blinds. Big Dog, who had the big commanding lead when there was like 7 players remaining, had 90 blinds or something like this. And then Dart was in second place with like 20. Now they're down to 30 blinds. Just the way the cards roll sometimes. King 9 for Dart will limp it in. 10-4 for Saginas in the big. Be cool to see a raise, just try to put some pressure on them pre-flop, but they're not going to. Very reasonable. See an ace king 2 flop. Dart leads a blind and takes it down. Ace 8 suited for Big Dog. I think we still raise into the big blind of Padilla. 10-8 suited, waiting patiently. Big Dog in third place now, still finds the open. Padilla will defend. We could always 3-bet as well. That'd be kind of cool. But they play call, of course. Queen 8 5 flop. Backdoor flush draw for Big Dog. Middle pair for both players. Padilla is not going to be in love with their situation here. They might call it a small bet on the flop, but if they don't improve to 2 pairs or 3 of a kind, they'll be willing to give this up. 1.5 blinds is the bet. Padilla will land on the call. Too many draws out there. We are going to be guessing a lot and folding a lot on the turn. King of diamonds. So there's still some like straight draws. Jack 10, 6, 7. I wonder if Big Dog's going to have holdings like 6, 9, 9, 10. Hearts get there on the river. Big Dog should have tightened up a little bit pre-flop. River goes check, check. And they scoop a little pot ski. 4-4 goes for the open. And Big Dog will get this through pre. 8-6 for Harry. Doobity-doo. Got an ace and a 10 for Harry. King 7-0 for Big Dog. I wonder if Harry's limping this in, or what do we do? What do we do, Harry? We raise small? 2.5 blinds? Just an all-in. And Big Dog will lay down King 7. Ace 3 for Harry. Ace 10 for Big Dog. Saginas with 2 3s thinking things through, but will fold, of course. King 9 for Padilla with the big stack will open from the cutoff. Harry will lay down ace 3. Big Dog, I don't know what to do with ace 10. What do we do, bucko? Play call. Queen 5 suited, I guess, can come along to the flop. Right? Play a big pot. Look to make a flush. Not this time. 9-9-4 flop. 3 of a kind for Padilla once again. 2 overs for Big Dog. We see a small bet ski. And a call from the ace 10. King on the turn. That's a boat. That's a boat right there. Big Dog, not a fan of that. King on the turn will likely just check and fold. Aces for Harry. Whoa. Not much doing for the other player, so the aces aren't going to get much action. Would have been cool to see if Harry limped it in. But no, they'll just raise and take it down pretty. King Jack suited for Padilla in the big. Dart with a 9 and a 5 will fold. Padilla gets a little walk. Jack 10 for big dog will raise under the gun, and I think they take it down pre. A7 for Saginas. Saginas raises and takes it down pretty. King and a 6 for Harry on the button. Raise 10-8 suited for Dart in the big. We'll call. Ace King 10 flop. Both players with a pair. Backdoor flush draw for Dart. I don't know if they call a bet. It's a super small bet, but Dart might just preserve their chips here. They say no, let's go to the turn. 3 of spades. Harry might give him a free river, just in case he's got an ace. I wonder if he bets again something small. Does. 1.87. Dart getting a fair price to come along to the river. Beep ba ba boo. Nine of spades, bad card for Harry. I think this goes check check. And Dart will take the 11 blind pot. King 8 for Padilla. Offsuit will raise. King Jack for Dart in the small. They're just going to lay it down, and the King 8 raise will get it through pre. Oh, Saginas. What are you in the time bank for? Just not looking at the screen, of course. 10-9 suited for Dart. Do we 3-bet here? King 9 raises for big dog. 10-9 hits the muck. And big dog raise will get through pre-flop once Saginas looks at the screen. I mean, a small 3-bet would look really cool. Saginas says, I want to play poker. Nope. Whoa, speaking of wanting to play poker, 5-3 defends the big. Jack 6-2 flop. 5-3, oh, flops the straight draw to the 4. Big dog with the backdoor flush draw, backdoor straight draw. Does Padilla raise on the flop here? Like, what do we make it? 5 blinds? 4.8. That works too. And big dog will fold. What a play by Padilla. Can you imagine if big dog calls? Whoa, what a little happening this hand was. Nice play by Padilla. Saginas with a couple of jakes. Padilla with 9-5 suited in the small will fold. The jakes raised, get through pre. Blinds go up. Harry Potter down to 8. King Jack suited in the small will get the chance to rip it in. Padilla raises the button. Harry jams. And Padilla is doing some math quickly. We'll see if they flick in the call. They're obviously not doing good here. They say, I'm just going to preserve my little 5 blinds. Harry's got a strong holding. Uh-oh, Harry's in trouble here. Deuces might rip it in. Then does big dog, like, fold 8s? Not likely, right? Harry might just fold. Big dog might play call from the small. This is an interesting little hand. Deuces do hit the muck. 8-8 from the small will stick in half their stack. And Padilla will lay down Jack 9. Aces for Padilla, 9s for Dart. This is one hell of a happening. King 3 suited for Harry. That will fold. Jack 10 for Big Dog will fold. I don't know if Dart rips. We might play call. Queen 5 suited in the big for Saginas. Okay, a King 6-4 flop, all spades, so Dart has the flush draw. Padilla, not a huge fan of this flop, will still bet small. Dart will come along to the turn. Six of hearts pairs the board. So the ace of spades would be an interesting card. I don't think Darts would be in love with it. Like they won't really care about a 9 high flush, I don't think. They aren't going to be willing to call off a huge bet, as there is a sizable bet on the turn here. 5.5 blinds into 8.4. Saiva's up the river jam. Dart doing some math. Do we preserve our chips here and just fold on the turn? We've seen Padilla open super wide. Defend the 5-3-0. Not surprised to see 9s call here. The question is, what about the river? Does Padilla dunk it in, try to get called by a king or worse pocket pairs? Padilla says no. We'll just check it back and win a nice pot. 50 blinds for Padilla. King 5 for Saginas, 9-5 for Padilla. Padilla gets a walk. Queen 3 for Padilla, rips it in. Harry Potter snap calls with the ace 8. A very good flop for Harry, just no 5. 7 of spades on the river. And Harry gets the full double. Queen Jack for Dart, Saginas with an ace and a 2. Dart folds. Ace 2 could come in for the min raise. That'd be cool. 33 for Padilla will fold. Queen Jack for Big Dog. I think defends the big. I think so. King 9-4 flop. Interesting. Saginas with the backdoor straight draw, backdoor flush draw. Big Dog with a straight draw to the 10. See a small Betsky. Big Dog will call. 10 of clubs would be a very cool card. Turn might go check if the 10 of clubs comes. We see a check raise on the flop here from Big Dog with the straight draw on a king high board. Saginas can't call. With her backdoor equity, they gotta just lay this one down. What if they jam? That'd be one hell of a play. But the raise is gonna get through. Oh, and look at this. Big Dog's got a couple of aces. 5-5 for Harry. Get a raise from the Jack 9 again. Harry might... Oh, nice fold by the 5s. Aces are going to come in for a 3-bet here. They could always call as well. Aces is the one hand that's very comfortable slow playing itself. Small 3-bet to 7 blinds. I mean, in this situation, it's a big 3-bet. As we saw earlier with Saginas with the queen and the queen, they went for like a less than a 3x 3-bet out of position. Where the 7 big blind raises 3.5x. So in this circumstance, or in these circumstances, the 7x is, or the 3.5x, the 7 big blind raise is big. What a bunch of useless words, holy fuck. 6-8 for Dart, will limp it on in. Queen Jack for Saginas. Ace, queen, 7 flop. 3 in a row for Dart. Middle pair and a flush draw for Saginas. Flop goes check. Saginas might bet a blind. They say no, we'll just go to the turn for free. King of clubs. Boppity doopity doopity doo. Not too much doing here. Queen on the river. Be interesting to see Dart try to buy the pot. I'd probably bet large, I think. They say no, I've got 8 high. I'm just gonna check. Saginas might bet a blind or two. And then Dart will lay down the 8 high. Don't think we check back 3 of a kind here. There's 2 blind bets. And the bet gets through. Doopity-doo-doo-doo. Saginas with the 9 and the 7. Do we fold? Do we limp? Saginas says limp it in. Jack 5 for Padilla. We could always raise and look to take it down pre-flop. They say no, I'll just meet you on the flop. Queen, Jack 8. Straight draw for Saginas to the 10. Backdoor heart draw. Padilla with the middle pair of jacks. Flop goes check, check, king on the turn. No help for Saginas. Just looking for a 10. Bow, 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 bow. Padilla sees a lot of draws out there. I wonder if they put in a little bet here. They say no, that's fine. We'll just go to the river for free. 7 of clubs. So Saginas makes a little pair. Limp pot. Padilla could have just about anything here. So the pair of jacks could always go for a value bet, try to get called by an 8 or 7. Ace high. I'd like to see it. 1.3 blinds is the bet, and Saginas with the pair of 7 says, well, you could have any 10, any 9. Like any cards below a 7. Probably aren't value betting a worse 7. Wouldn't be surprised to see a hero call with the 9-7. Would be a nice fold though. Saginas deep in the tank. I wonder if they're thinking about a bluff raise. That would be cool. Saginas does lay it down. But imagine if they go for the bluff on the river there. Whoa. Queen 10 for the big dog will raise under the gun and take it down pre. Queen 8 for Padilla on the button. They'll raise. Big dog in the big. 7-6-0 will defend. Jack 6-2 flop. 2 spades out there. Nobody's got a spade. Nobody's got a backdoor hearts. Big dog with that middle pair sees a small bet ski. Come along to the 10 on the turn. So Padilla picks out straight outs to the 9. An 8 or a queen also work. A big bet might get their job done, but they don't have a spade, so they might not want to bet here. They do go for about a half pot size bet, a little bit less, and the pair of 6s hit the muck. King 8 for Padilla. We'll see if they go for the open. Yep. Jack 10 for darts in the big. Ace, ace 4 flop. Goes check, bet, fold. 1 big blind bet. Would be cool to see dart check raise, but just with the backdoor straight draw, Jack high doesn't have a great reason to. A7 for Padilla will raise. 6-6 for Harry. 10-10 for Saginas. Harry has shown the proclivity just to lay these low pocket pairs down. Saginas with the 10 and the 10 will go for a 3-bet all in. Would be cool to see a small 3-bet. but they do just rip. A7 for Padilla will fold. Ace Jack for Harry, Jack Jack for darts. Harry raises. 13.5 blinds for darts. I think we jam. And then I don't know what to do with Ace Jack suited here. You don't expect a whole lot of worse holdings to be ripping, but there could be some like Ace 5, Ace 4 suited. Then there's a whole lot of pocket pairs that you're flipping with. So we see a non-all-in 3-bet. This is even more interesting now. What do we do with Ace Jack suited? I don't think we can play call, can we? The pot's just, darts just doesn't have enough behind. 6-8 suited for Sag and S. They're thinking about it, but they find the fold. What does Harry do? They'll have about 30% if they get it in here. There's the all-in. 35% for Harry. Flopping the flush draw. No help on the turn, but on the river they find the 8 of diamonds. Just like that, we lose dart. And we're down to 4 players. A7 for Sag and S. 13 blinds. Close to an all-in, but they might still go for the min-raise. You kind of do just want to buy the pot pre-flop with this A7-0. Doesn't flop super well. Sag and S sticks in half their stack. And they'll get it through pre. Blinds go up.
Okay, I'm going for the big dog because Taylor Swift has a song called The Black Dog, and I would like her to perform that as a surprise song when I see her Thursday or Friday.
That makes a lot of sense. And the big dog is playing a strong game too. They got 27 blinds, a jack and a 2. Sag and S is going to raise the king 10.
That's my second pick because Kobe.
Harry Potter with the queen 9 on the button.
Harry Potter. Today was a very Harry Potter day.
Yeah? How come?
It was very gloomy. This is a day you should watch Harry Potter.
We recording? We're recording.
Always
look at this. 5-5 rips it all in. Takes it down.
No fun. No one wants to play.
Queen Jack, Harry Potter wants to play. Ace 10, Sagittarius might rip it all in again.
You say he wants to play? He didn't even decide yet.
Oh, but he wants to play. It's a strong holding.
He just predicted the future.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, like, I know opening ranges and stuff like this.
Yeah. Just proving you're smart.
Then, yes,
you know what you're talking about.
Just studied. Egotistical.
No, not egotistical to say you're smart because you studied. That means you put in the work, you know.
The big dog with an ace and an 8. Padilla with an ace and an 8. Look at this. Sagittarius has some chips now. 21 blinds. That's good to see.
Go Kobe.
Harry Potter in the big with the king 6. I don't think we want to play, especially once we see the 3-bet. And the big dog probably wants to find the fold too.
Oh, they got the same hand.
They got the same hand, and the big dog lays her down. Padilla with that big stack is being a bully. Jack 2 for Padilla. I think we raised the button here.
Thanks, Padilla.
You might be right, but I always call them Padilla. There's also this one song called My Black Delilah or something like this. I forget who the band is, but I first called it something like My Black Dahlia or something. I just pronounced it wrong.
It's just the thing.
Padilla with the ace and the 2.
It's like when you're reading a book and pronounce things wrong. You would have no way of knowing.
Yep. Ace and the 3 gets through. Boppity boo. Queen 7 for Sag and S. Might limp it in here. Do. Sag and S plays call. 8-4. Padilla could raise this up here. This would be fun to see. Sag and S would be in a weird spot. 3.3 blinds. The lobster's dancing. There's no video camera, but
it's unfortunate.
I'll still commentate on it. It's got these two big fucking lobster claws. Usually one of the lobster claws is smaller, is it not? For lobsters, don't they have a big claw?
I think they usually have two.
Maybe I'm just dumb.
Maybe it's crabs.
Oh, maybe it's crabs.
Well, crabs, I don't know. They have legs, but they have claws too. Yeah, they do, because they can fucking snap you up.
I kind of want to just like quickly go Google like lobsters.
They have live lobsters at Sobeys.
Oh, we got a visitor.
We got a guest.
What's up?
It's the birthday boy.
Ah, yay, happy birthday. Happy birthday. Oh, two pairs. Two pairs for Harry Potter. What if we just left that all in there?
I mean...
No, it's too long and boring.
If only they could see.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no camera. Never. Anyway, Saginas goes for a little bit.
Sorry, you need a Frank cam.
You know what? I could go for a Frank cam.
That'd be good.
One day in the future, we'll set that up.
Nice.
Queen 10 check raises. Harry Potter takes the pot down. Ace 8 for Saginas. Colby, go for the open. Ace Jack for Padilla. Colby raises off 19 blinds. Padilla might go for a small 3-bet. They could also play call. Harry Potter will fold the beautiful 8-6 suited. Oh, we see an all-in 3-bet. This will get through pre.
Harry Potter said, no thank you.
Very playable 8-6, but not against an all-in. It's funny when I'm commentating anyways, like I'm always like over describing stupid things.
I do sometimes notice the over description.
Yeah.
Of like you're just saying what's happening.
Yeah. Something I gotta work on.
I don't think you're the only one who does that though.
Well, the thing is, there's this guy named what's his name? Bunga Cat? I don't know what his real name is. But he's doing these like same commentaries on these videos, and he's like just like so much better. He's playing in like all the high rollers, not all the high rollers, but like in the high rollers anyways. And
has he been doing it for a while?
I think he just recently started doing the commentaries. So like I think I've been doing, maybe I haven't been doing them longer, but like, anyways, I just recently stumbled upon him. So I don't know if he's been doing them longer. But anyways, he does them so much better because he's got so much more knowledge about the game. But like, I just still feel like I want to do it. Just for fun.
Something different.
Yeah, I hope it's something different. Hope it's like, I don't know what, but...
And like I've said, nobody has a poker/Taylor Swift crossover like we got going here, so...
Yeah.
There's something special. You're welcome.
Ace 5 for Padilla. We'll rip it all in.
All you boys out there, I know you love your Taylor Swift.
Harry Potter might call with King and Queen.
You got 41.6%, so like, why not have a little fun?
Yeah.
I want some action. Give me something.
So there's 4 players left. We've locked up 21,000. The ladder would be for 7,000, a little bit less. So Harry Potter might wait. Might look for a better spot. Padilla did a good job here. Harry Potter has to lay down the King Queen. I know, that's been my little friend for the past couple of days.
He hasn't left?
No.
He doesn't fly away?
He usually flies away and like hits the computer screen and then like flops down. Then he like chills by the coffee mug because I think it's warm.
I just don't want him. I'm always worried they're going to fly in my face, which they do sometimes, so I just don't want that. He's running so fast.
Yeah.
Oh, look at him.
Little cutie.
He's so fast.
You know what? I think I need a camera.
Ladybug cam.
Yeah, Ladybug cam, Frank cam.
I don't know if you could set up those blink cameras.
Wait, this is an interesting happening. King Jack for Padilla, Ace Deuce for Harry Potter. And the King Jack just rips it in Saginas with a couple of 6s. I think we're going to find the fold for 20 blinds. So it's not that interesting. We'll go back to the Ladybug. So the Ladybug's got about...
He's rubbing his hands together.
I would say like 11 spots on it.
Okay, the question is it a ladybug or is it an Asian lady beetle?
You know what? I actually don't know. That's a great question.
Neither. He's got big eyes.
Quickly skip through this bullshit. Jack 8 for Kobe. Saginas. How would you pronounce Saginas's name?
So it's not like... Okay, so in a book I've read, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes by Suzanne Collins, part of the Hunger Games series, there's a character called, what is it? Sejanus.
Okay.
And it's Seganus. So not really quite the same.
But a little bit close.
But so in my head, it's like some kind of pronunciation like that.
Sejanus.
Would it be more like Sejanus? Like, I don't know, because it's all A's. That's my thinking. Where'd he go? Where'd he go?
Right here.
Oh.
If you're worried, I'll move him.
No, he was just over here before, so I was just like, where?
Get off me. There you go. Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
Fly around.
He's flying.
Oh, this is an interesting happening. Ace, Jack, and Ace 10. Big dog's in trouble. Don't rip Saginas. They go for the min raise. Ace 7 for Padilla. Folds. Okay. 9-4 for Harry Potter will fold. I think the big dog plays call. Good stuff. And that's a pretty bad flop for Ace 10 of hearts.
At the black dog. When someone plays starting line and you jump up. 'Cause he's too young to know this song. She's too young to know this.
Close. You're doing so good.
It is bringing me back to when I was...
Ace 10 just folded there. Anyways, it was bringing you back.
When I was 12 years old and I would post singing videos on YouTube.
It's kind of what this is.
That's what it's going to become.
Yep. You're just going to start singing on my YouTube. Everybody's be like, what? I thought we were talking about poker really poorly. It's like, no, now we're singing poorly?
Yeah. Now it's happening.
2 pairs for Saginas. It's funny. I've always been singing poorly on this channel.
You know, there's this TikToker who sings Taylor Swift, and she started out honestly really bad, but she's gotten a lot better over time.
I believe it.
And I always watched her even when I thought she was really bad, because I just respect her hustle. It's like, you're putting yourself out there.
Yep. Well, it is kind of cool when like nobody really watches your stuff, because like you can just put out whatever.
Well, and here's the thing. Someday people start watching. Because this girl has like thousands of people watching now.
Yeah. So that's pretty sweet. But
and
like it doesn't happen for everybody.
Calgary.
Like think about all the channels that don't go big.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of... I think probably though people give up, right?
Yeah.
And that's a big thing.
Whenever I'm on TikTok and I come across a video that has like no likes or only like 5 likes, I'm like, interact. I show my support.
Nice.
We got queens.
Yeah, Padilla with a couple of queens. Big dog with an ace and a 4 goes for the open from the cutoff. Faces the small 3 bet.
I hope it's shitty.
And we'll fold the ace 4.
Black dog.
Yeah, just keep trying. Keep going with it.
When someone
5-5 for Harry Potter. Does Harry Potter have a theme song?
Too young. It's like, I don't know off the top of my head, but
it does.
It's like some sweet.
This is an interesting play. Raising to 9 blinds.
Your mom would know it.
It's an effective jam. Yeah, she would know. But it's like some non-lyric.
Yeah, it's just like music.
Yeah. Ace 9 for Padilla will raise. Are we just jamming Padilla? This is getting a little boring.
He's trying to incite something out of the others, and they're not biting.
Well, the thing is, they're all in a weird spot because they're playing for second place, kind of.
Yeah.
Or everybody's playing for first place.
That's what you think.
Yeah.
There's someone's gonna come out of the woodworks.
You betcha, I spoke too soon.
Someone's flying through the shadows.
Who's it gonna be? Big Dog?
Yeah.
Harry Potter? Kobe? How do you root against Kobe?
Shitty. I mean, I can make a dark joke here.
Oh, I kind of want to hear it.
He's dead.
But how do you root against him? Because he's dead? It's just mean.
It's like Kevin's logic with picking a new favorite drummer once he's died.
Yeah, that's funny.
You can't root for someone who's dead, apparently.
Yeah,
I mean, really, like, what are they gonna do?
You know what? That's an inside joke, but I see what you're saying now.
Disclaimer that, like, Kobe's death was the first celebrity death that, like, hit me. I might have cried.
I was gonna say, I think I cried.
Yeah, like, it was...
And you know what? Like, when he was alive, if I'm being honest, like I was a big fan, but I didn't, like, root for him like I rooted for, like, Dwayne Wade or, like, LeBron.
No, and that's... You're gonna have your fan, or be a fan of certain people.
But, like, the Mamba mentality, you know? It's just, like,
Well,
even
that
if
lives
you...
on.
Yeah, and if you call it something else, like, other people... It doesn't matter. Like, what Kobe was, like, representing was something fucking spectacular.
Yeah. There's probably a documentary about him.
Yeah.
Since he died.
I should probably watch it before I look
Even
or speak
before he
more.
died, but... Got something on our watch list.
Yep. We'll do some Kobe Bryant deep dives.
No more shitty comedies that I keep picking.
Yeah, that SNL was fucking horrific.
Okay, I didn't pick SNL because I thought SNL was gonna be good. I picked SNL because Chappell Roan was performing.
But who is the person that was
John
hosting?
Mulaney, and
Yeah,
I
John
thought
Mulaney.
I thought all of his skits were fucking weird.
What a... I would say...
In the comments, if you watched SNL with John Mulaney,
then what?
like,
Sorry-
let us know. No,
sorry
like,
for wasting your time?
Let us know what you thought. Like, do we just not get his humor, or was it bad, or was it like his opening monologue? I was like, where the fuck are you? And, like, near the end, he got a couple chuckles out of me, but then the whole time I'm just like, where are you going with this? You're just talking about, like, your family. Biography, like, what?
Saginess with the straight is all in Harry Potter.
100% he's got. Come on, Harry Potter. It'd be
find
kind
the
of funny. No, it'd be kind of funny.
So the thing is, both the flush draws miss. So he could have like 8, 9 of hearts, 8, 9 of spades, which makes
Maybe
it
he's
straight.
just done. He's tired.
Harry
Potter needs a nap.
What about like 6, 7 of hearts?
Charges wand.
6, 7 of spades. What about 6, 4? What about 7, 4?
I've heard none of the numbers that you've said.
I'm just counting out all these bluffs that Harry Potter's like thinking about right now. So there's not many when you think about some of the value holdings. Like there's all the 2 pairs, ace 5, ace jack, ace queen 10, any king. But the thing is, like, how much of that is going to jam on the river for value? Obviously the king X is. Ace queen might jam for value. You block ace queen, Harry Potter finds the fold. Nicely done. So that was a lot of words, but it's just like Harry Potter's thinking deep in the tank there. Boppity boo.
With his wand.
How would you define boppity boo?
Every time you say it, I think of the fairy godmother from Cinderella. Bibbidi boppity boo.
Harry Potter gets one through with the That's not Harry Potter, that's the big dog. A couple of deuces.
Don't disrespect the black dog.
My bet, it's the big dog.
And I hope it's shitty at the black dog when someone plays the starting line and
Sorry, what did the fairy godmother say?
Bibbidi boppity boo.
Oh.
And you just say boppity boo, so technically it's almost like copyright
Uh-oh. So I should...
infringement.
So I literally need to quit saying it.
I don't know if bibbidi boppity boo is trademarked, but, like...
Queen Jack for big dog.
I imagine...
8-8 for Saginess is thinking about a jam. Harry Potter's got the jacks. We see Padilla folding an 8.
That's funny, you didn't realize?
What didn't I realize?
That you were saying half of, like, one of the most popular phrases to use when you have a magic wand.
Yep, I did not realize that. Come
Hello?
in!
I didn't know if you guys had gone to bed.
No.
We're watching the hypnotist video.
Oh, nice.
Oh. How much longer in the commentary? How long is that?
The hypnotist video?
Yeah.
I would... probably an hour.
Really? Interesting.
Probably close to it.
Yep.
Dang.
I think so.
Interesting.
Sorry.
No, you're
You're
good.
fun. Queen 9 for Padilla. The jacks beat the 8s, by the way.
What a great way to celebrate his 60th birthday.
Yep.
Rewatching
The time he was hypnotized. Yeah,
quite the time.
it's a good time.
It's funny, it's the first time you watch it.
Yeah, then like it does lose its appeal over the years. And I think I probably watched it like 15 times now. So it's cool, but like it does just die down.
Once
over
for
over
every
the
year
years.
your parents have been married almost.
Yeah, pretty much. I watched it like when it first was done, I watched it a few times,
Mm.
like 3 times, because I thought it was hilarious.
And you're
A7
probably
for
young.
Big Dog rips it in, takes it down, pre. I was about to say the copyright line.
I can't promise you. And like, I don't think Disney's coming for you. Like they got
Yeah.
bigger fish to fry.
Yeah. Harry Potter raises the ace-4 all in, and the ace-8 hits the muck. Nicely done. You'll love to see it.
Nobody has died.
Nobody's died yet.
What the fuck?
Well, to be fair, you hopped in, like,
Yeah.
technically, like, way late in the tournament, so
Well,
we lost a few bodies. Do you remember Romeo Pro by chance?
no.
Oh, 7s versus Jack 9 suited. We're flipping here.
Come on, Black Dog.
Good start for Big Dog.
No!
Oh! Jack on the river.
Are you
Padilla
fucking
knocks
for
him
real?
out. Just like that, that Big Dog gets 21k and they're out in 4th.
And I guess it's shitty at the Black Dog when someone plays the starting line and you jump up, but she's too young to know this song that was intertwined in the magic fabric of our dreaming. Tail between your legs, he's leaving.
Anyways, you know Romeo Pro?
I said no.
Oh, sorry. Are you sure you don't know Romeo Pro? No, I'm just joking. They had this big stack, and then they were just like, I'm all in. And then like other people were like, okay, I guess I call. And then Romeo Pro was like, bye, I guess I'm gone. Because they had good cards and he died.
What a tragic loss.
It was very interesting because I think he knocked somebody out at the beginning as well. So because he's just like, oh, I'm all in. I've got 2 cards.
He's just there for a good time, not a long time, and I respect that.
It was amazing. It was fun to watch. It's like Queen 5 suited. He ripped it in.
Are these vitamins?
Yep.
I might have any today. Have you?
Nope.
You want some?
Yeah, sure. They're my favorite. They're like gummies.
Yeah.
Oh, ace 10 and jack 10. We see a 3x raise and an all in, and it takes it down pre. Yummy gummies.
The ones I got are bad texture.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Look at this play by Harry Potter.
Just a 4-6. I got confused because I looked at his name and it's not Harry Potter, and I forgot that. It's just because of his picture.
Oh, and 10's get a walk. That's really sad.
No fun.
9-8 will go for a raise. Take it down pre. Do it, Padilla.
Did you take my lobster over there?
Yep.
Why?
Here's a false idol.
A false idol? Like in Survivor? Fake community idol?
Yeah, exactly.
I think I've asked you this before. Have you watched Survivor?
Yep. A little bit, but like not much.
Do you remember what seasons?
I think it was some of the early seasons.
Do you remember any of the people from it?
No.
Would you remember if you...
No, I probably
Watched.
wouldn't remember anything.
Oh, okay.
Like it'd be brand new to me again. Cause like I watched a little bit when I was a kid.
Would you be open to watching?
Not
A season or two?
really. Like
What if I looked for some of the best seasons, the old ones too? Because I don't want to watch the new ones. I want to watch the old ones.
If you haven't left the video yet, let me know what you think the best season of Survivor is. How about that?
I'm thinking. Well, I think people say Pearl Islands is good. Well, and then like the first two, like they would obviously like the early, very very early ones. The first, I don't know, 5 maybe even more, but have more of that like Survivor element, and I feel like that's what you would like more. So those are probably the better ones to watch, and those are the ones I'm like less inclined to watch because I like the competitions and stuff.
I hear ya. Yeah, like,
Australian Outback is good. I've heard that's one of the best ones. That's the second season.
what is it about Survivor? I don't know what it is, but I don't really care for it. Something to do with the way they vote people off is like, I don't necessarily care for it. It's not a great reason, but...
See, and I think the way they vote people off in Survivor versus Big Brother is more interesting. Because there's a lot more,
Sorry, just a second. We
No,
got fives
that's-
versus ace queen
we're
suited.
here for poker first. And Survivor
Well,
second.
speaking of
apparently,
Survivor, Harry Potter's gonna need to find an ace or a queen.
So he can survive.
Yeah, and he's
Or
not
they,
folding.
sorry, I'm not going to well, I mean,
A
Harry
true-
Potter himself.
A
is
true bag dog,
but-
Bogdaganov. I can't pronounce any names if I wanted
He's
to.
all in.
Ace or queen
No.
dealer.
Oh.
5 on the turn, you're dead, you're Gonzo Alonso. The queen on the river
Goodbye,
does
and now
not
we're
matter.
heads up.
Harry Potter played a very good game, makes 28k. And yeah, we're heads up. GG says Saginas. Good
Okay.
luck.
The best season of all time of Survivor, if anyone here is a Survivor fan, is obviously heroes versus villains. But people say you can't watch that one until you've seen like some of the. It's like season 20. So me personally, when I was doing a rewatch, I was like, "Fuck it, I'm starting heroes versus villains." It's iconic. It's good. I love it. Anyways, but how the voting is more exciting. I just feel like it's more like real. Everyone's more honest in the game in general, but then like especially in like their voting. And then I feel like Jeff Probst is good at questioning people to like get them to try and say their honest thoughts.
Yeah, no, I was just thinking I'm probably not going to spend too much time watching Survivor. It's just, there's so much other things that I would rather do.
You're not much of a reality TV person in
Yeah.
general. And like the only reason why you've been into the reality TV you have watched is because of poker players.
Yeah,
Funnily enough, it all comes back to poker.
it does.
So, for context, he watched Big Brother Canada when Kevin Martin was on, and
Twice.
then the 2 times, and then
Vanessa Russo,
on that was BB17.
whatever, whatever year in the America one.
So, and I will say BB Can 5 when spoiler, Kevin wins.
Yeah, everybody kind of knows. It's a
Like,
poker community.
It's a poker community, and the
Kevin's-
season was like a decade ago at this
Kevin's
point.
Kevin's like one of the biggest people.
Well, I'm aware of that. I don't live under a rock. I follow his Instagram. Anyways, but what I was going to say, you want to give us, I'm trying to be polite, giving a spoiler warning. Anyways, that's one of the best seasons of Big Brother, not just Canada, but of all time. That's what a lot of Big Brother fans say. It's a very good season.
But yeah, he fucking ran the show.
It's so funny. I was about to reference a moment that literally isn't. He's not even. I mean, like,
Oh,
he's
yeah.
part of it probably, but like it's when they backdoor Netta as soon as she is is able to be evicted, and then like Ika talking to Cindy with an S after the HOH or the POV competition and like telling her, and then Netta hears and goes, "Oh!" It's just like that's peak Big Brother.
Yeah, I guess that's not even Kevin, but
No,
I
but
like refer to like the idea how like I think it was like the final 7 when he didn't have any teammates left, and
Yeah.
he was like put up on for eviction, and then he won like the power veto, and like happened like
He-
through
he-
the whole rest of the show.
I think he set a record for winning all of those and like that was strategic as well because he had like done the research on the game and found out that basically you don't need to win any competitions until those last few that he did. So for him to do that, it wasn't just like a physical win, it was a huge strategic win as well.
Yeah.
Fucking insane.
Yeah, and then he went on this new show. I don't remember what it was even called. Did you hear about this?
There's a few I could think of. Challengers? Oh, it might have been. Oh, I saw him posting about it actually.
Yeah, he didn't last too long on there, but I didn't even watch it, to be honest with you.
There's quite a few new reality shows that are bringing other reality stars back.
Kobe Bryant plays call here with the ace and the 9, 2 pairs for Padilla.
You know what? You've got a good hour and a half of this video that's talking all poker.
I'm
and
just
then
worried.
you
I'm just worried it's about to be over. Excuse me, Kobe Bryant might find the hero call with the
Well,
ace
he
9.
doesn't have many big blinds, so.
No, he doesn't have many big blinds, and all the draws miss. Padilla might not go all in as their 2 pairs counterfeit now. They play queens and 8s with a 6 kicker. So we might check it back. We might rip it in, and then Kobe Bryant's gonna have to find the hero call. Or fold, sorry. Not call.
No, if he called, he would win.
Yeah, no, he'd be dead. Oh, no, I just made up. Is that a pun? Because he'd be dead? It's not funny, but...
It's a dark, dark pun. And...
Oh, and the queen 3 checks.
Dark humor sometimes.
Oh, Jack 10's gripping it all in. Oh, no, he limps. Oh, he limps it and he's going to save himself.
He said, you're not going to predict what I'm doing.
Brendan would have ripped... Oh, and Jack checks it back. Queen
What
8
the
8
fuck?
flop.
What's happening?
Okay, so I would have ripped it if I was
Are they all,
Saginas.
so they're both being reserved?
Saginas,
Oh, but then he hits a 10.
He hits a 10.
That
so
doesn't mean anything.
It does mean something because he's going to pay off a 1 big blind bet, I think. He doesn't have a heart, but he's got a straight draw to the 9. And a full house draw to the 10. 7 on the
Nothing.
river. That's not what we're looking
Close, but no cigar. Why is that the same?
for. Well, cigars are fun.
No, but that doesn't explain what close but no.
Like, you know how like cigars represent
Okay.
celebrations?
I get it. Yeah.
As the pair of 10s finds the call. So if you have no cigar, then there's no
Aces.
celebration. Aces for Padilla. Rips it in. Saginas with the queen 7 finds the call. 7 or a queen dealer. He's got outs. 8 is good. 8 is good. 8 is good for a
What?
straight. Saginas hangs
This
in
is
there.
more exciting than the Jets game tonight.
Yep. I mean, if you're a Panthers fan, it was a good game.
No, honestly, if you were a Panthers fan, it might have been a little boring. 5-0.
Yeah, I guess so. Queen Jack for Saginas.
The crowd
rips it
looked
in.
a little bored.
Yeah, and they all left early too.
Well, exactly. 5-0. It's like,
Yeah.
okay, we won. And apparently they're good, so
Yeah.
they're like, we're used to it.
Well, they won the cup. They're okay.
Paul Maurice is just, yeah.
What is Saginas thinking about with 9-3 there?
He's just thinking things. He's only got 8 big blinds, so logic might be out the window.
No. Jack 6. We're going to do something with this.
Logic is out the window when first place is $48,000.
Yeah, they're playing for $12,000 right now. That's pretty crazy to think about. 10-7 flops a flush draw. Not much doing for Jack 6-0. Backdoor straight draw. Sees a 9 on the turn. Not help for anybody. See a bet from the flush draw. And Padilla will take the little pot. 3-2 just folds. King 10 versus Queen 4. We
All
get
in.
this all in pre.
Calls. What's going on?
A queen or a 4.
Oh,
King on the river. Padilla gets the W.
GG, congrats, and that is the show, folks.
So if you made it all the way through, thanks for checking this bullshit out. Hopefully we'll see you in another video. Until then, adios, amigos.
Bye.